Hi, everyone.
Hey guys, welcome.
Welcome back to Doll Inclusive.
Yes. Oh my gosh. So I have not even like planned a direction or anything today. So we'll
Oh my
see
gosh.
where.
It's all good. I have the felt picked out. That's about all I have picked out today.
Okay. Well, I have the doll picked out, and that's about all I have done today.
Well, hey, that's a pretty good start. So,
I mean, hey,
yeah.
it's a start.
Yes.
So we've got a few people here. I'm anxious to say hi and see who's here. We're gonna be reimagining pose dolls today.
Yes, of course. Can't go wrong.
I mean, this one's dress is just like,
Yeah. Yeah.
It's wonky. So we're gonna just take this off, and
Perfect. Well, she is pretty though.
she is pretty.
Yes.
She's got a little dent in her cheek, so we're gonna try to see if we can pop that out.
Fingers crossed.
Fingers crossed. Yes.
Well,
Yeah. So
this little gal I picked out, I actually got her off eBay like a week ago. So she's new. She was pretty cheap. She's a little beaten up. Her legs like come undone, as you can see. But I was thinking, I don't know. I want to do some like maybe bell bottoms, kind of cover up her legs.
yeah,
That's about as much as I have. But I thought it was cool that she kind of came with a little phone. I haven't ever really seen a pose doll with a phone before. So
with a what?
a phone.
Oh, a phone.
Yes.
I love that.
Calling up all her friends.
All right. Old school style.
Exactly.
Hi, Stacey May. Welcome.
Hey, Stacey.
Thank you for tuning in.
Happy Friday.
TGIF.
Yes, it is the weekend.
Well, I'm just going to dig right into this, guys, and
Let's
just
do it.
cut this dress off. And
Perfect.
if I like what I see, I save it and repurpose it later in another project.
There you go.
And I don't mind this. I mean, some of it's faded, some of it's not, but it could be reused, this lace. Maybe dye it black and use it for one of my spooky dolls later down the road.
Yes, I could so see that.
Yeah. So.
Oh, hi, Evan. How's it going?
Hey, Evan. Hey, Cindy. Thank you guys for tuning in.
Oh,
Cole is in his new space, you guys.
Our new space. Still got some tweaking to do, but this is the setup for today. So I'm super excited.
Yeah, so if you hear an echo, that's just because things are empty up in there.
Yes, it's definitely empty, so I do apologize. But furniture coming in this week. Oh my gosh.
Hey, Bridget. Hey, Karen from Indiana.
Oh, hi.
Love to you guys too.
So yes, we are just really de-assembling this gal. All right. Let me. Perfect. Well.
I'm waiting for my sweet tea to thaw out. I need more caffeine.
Yes.
I had to order, and then I put it in the freezer, then I forgot about it. So until then, I'm drinking some blue Gatorade.
Ooh, blue Gatorade. Can't go wrong there.
Hey, Roberta.
Hi.
Rain, welcome.
Hi, everyone. Hi, William.
Oh, my gosh.
How's it going? Welcome back.
I see lots of new faces today.
Yes.
I sure appreciate you being here.
Yes, thank you, everyone.
I feel like I'm not gonna hoop it up.
Oh my gosh.
The hoop is kind of wonky.
Oh no.
So I just, I always do the same thing. Maybe I'll try to do something different. I mean, I did something different last week, I will say.
Yes, you did. OMG. Yes, so she has some scary legs currently going on.
Hey, Melissa. Hey, Debbie.
Oh my gosh. Yes.
You're in Indiana too. Wow. We got Indiana represent.
Yes. Welcome, welcome.
If any of you guys saw me on the Maker Sale last night and that is how you heard about us, thank you so much for coming here today.
Oh Oh my gosh. Hi, everyone.
All right. Well, I'm not feeling any of this. She's got a.
No.
It's just dated and weird. So all gotta go.
Yes. Oh my gosh. Hi, Treasure's Delight. Hi from Pennsylvania.
Hello. Wow, lots of new friends today.
Hi, everyone.
So if you're new to our show, we just work on our projects, and we encourage you guys to work on your projects as well.
Okay.
And at the end of our show, we'll auction off our creations, and sometimes they get adopted and sometimes they get adopted later. So we'll see what happens today. And if you're not a crafter and you're just here to hang out, you know, we hope that you will find inspiration to get something done around the house, whatever work you have to do, or just hang out and relax.
Yeah. Nothing wrong with just hanging out with us. Love to have you.
I want to take these sleeves off, but it's going to have to be done very delicately. And I wish I had my teeny scissors.
Oh gosh.
Because I don't want to create a run in her arms from tearing this. All right, I'm just going to dig into it.
Yeah, I'm so excited. So much.
So how are you liking your new space so far?
Going well. It's very big and kind of overwhelming. So getting furniture will help that at least. But it's going good. I just painted my doors pink today, so that was kind of fun. Yeah.
It's like the pink of my wall, that kind of
Yes,
salmon.
honestly, I'm just having so much fun with it. So
Awesome.
lots in the works for sure.
Hey there, Bristol and Glitz Picks.
Hi, Bristol. Welcome, everyone.
Looks like, oh, I successfully got it off of one arm. That's great.
Yes, one to go.
One down, one to go.
Perfect. Well, I am just trying to kind of make sure any of her limbs stay tacked. Her legs kind of fell off on me when I removed her old trousers. So trying to just make sure she's a sturdy gal. Yes, yes, yes.
And guys, we're still working on perfecting our setups. Cole has his camera angle better than mine, but I'm gonna get there, guys. I promise.
Yes. Yeah, this is definitely not my permanent setup right now. It was like I didn't expect. I have a new webcam. Not sure it made a difference today, you guys. Let me know. But it's a little bit like I don't know. I feel like it's a wider angle. So I don't know. When I was testing it out, it like was this much. Now it's this much. So bear with me. I kind of tried to make some of it cute in the background, but you know, it's showing like an extra 2 feet. I didn't.
That could be good once you get it all set up. It's gonna look amazing.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yes, and lighting again. It's been an interesting move. New lighting in the mail because I busted all of my lighting for my soft boxes or the light bulbs. So those ordered from Amazon still have not come. So I'm working with some random smaller photography lights that are a little bit harsh on the eyes. So do bear with me.
Well, you look great in any light, Cole.
Oh, likewise.
Well, thank you. All right, I am going to attempt to see her little indentation in her cheek. I'm going to attempt to gently poke that out. I got to find the right tool.
Definitely.
I probably don't have the right tool, but Let's see what I have on hand. I need just a little piece of wire like this. And I'm just gonna try to, I just don't know if I can, without taking her head off. I might have to take her head off and go back in there. Let's see if we can get in there.
See if we have to decapitate her today. Hopefully not.
Hopefully not. Okay, let's see. We're making progress.
Yes.
I'm like, I don't know why we have to hold our mouth a weird way when we do stuff. Well, it's like I can poke it, but then when I take it away, it's not wanting to
Oh no.
stay fleshed out, you know.
Oh yeah.
It's probably just been indented for so long.
Putting up a fight.
I think it's a little bit better. Something less sharp, less scary.
Rid of all the little glue strings. Love, love.
Oops, that's the wrong way. Okay. Well, it is better. It is better.
Yeah.
All right, now let's see. What are we gonna do with you?
Ooh. So many options.
I think we're gonna. Well, I guess we won't. I was gonna take this choker off, but maybe she'll have a different kind of necklace. I'm afraid if I take it off, it might tear the nylon. She's glued pretty well. You might need some different hair. I'm just saying. I had so much fun with the hair yet last week.
Oh my god, yes. Well, with her hair right now, you two kind of match.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, I decided to be a blonde today.
Yes.
I do have this teal hair that's crimped that could be really fun. Oh, hi, Mom. My mom is here.
Hi. Welcome.
Hi, Jackie.
Oh my gosh. Hi, Jackie. Oh, thanks for hopping on with us. Good to see you.
And we apologize if we don't acknowledge you right away, but we get caught up in right brain a lot of times and forget. So
It happens.
To answer your question, Karen, these dolls are usually called pose dolls.
Yes.
They're just vintage pose dolls, and there's different brands like Holiday Fair, Artmark, Bradley.
Yes. Love them. I love the holiday fair ones. I think I tend to always
Yes.
gravitate towards those.
I feel like yours is a Holiday Fair one.
She kind of looks like it. I feel like they tend to have like, I don't know, different size or shaped heads and stuff.
Yeah, they have a little more hip style to them.
Yes.
This hair isn't very long, so it's going to take some work.
It'll be worth it.
Hey, Shanna. Welcome.
Hi. Happy Friday. It's the weekend. All right, so
I like to use Fabri-Tac glue for gluing doll hair, if you guys are wondering what I'm using.
Yeah,
And at the end, I'm sorry, go ahead.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I suggest it too because hot glue just I don't know sometimes just not work. I feel like that.
Yeah. I may get lazy towards the end and hot glue some pieces, but
Why?
you know, it's not my go-to method.
Trying to remove all these strings from the glue. All right.
Hi, Kelly. Oh, that's great. You're getting your eBay stuff done.
Yes.
Love it.
Productive. Love to see it.
Well, I hope you guys like our new time.
Yes, I am so happy about it. Actually.
You know, I love it. I'm just not a morning person. I'm not at my best. And also, in case you guys were wondering, I am cutting the hair off of a Monster High doll head, but
Yes.
I reuse the heads and give them more hair because usually I use Monster High heads to create these crystal balls, and I give them crazy, really big hair all inside the ball.
Yes.
So this straight hair isn't my favorite for working with that, but yeah, so I'm borrowing hair from her and she'll get new hair later.
Oh yeah. She'll be better than ever.
I'm not feeling these pearls. Not for this style.
Oh, thanks, Denise. That's so nice of you.
That's my sister-in-law. Hey, Denise.
Oh, hello.
Renee and Jody are coming to visit. We had to cancel the last time I told you about it because of my back issues, but they're coming on Sunday.
Yes. Get together.
Having a patio visit.
Oh, fun, fun, fun. Oh, you're crafting too. Yes.
Becky from Ohio, thank you so much for tuning in.
Hi, Becky.
God, I love doll hair. I just love doing doll hair.
Yes. My favorite part.
Yeah, I usually do that last, but today I'm like, let's build the outfit around the hair color.
Exactly. Make the hair the priority. Cute.
I would have loved to have been the person that painted their eyes back
Oh
in
my
the
god,
day.
yeah. They're all so expressive, so unique.
Yeah, I would have loved that job. Now I have that job if I want it, if I want to paint eyes,
Yes, exactly.
actually, so
You get to do a little bit of this and a little bit of that.
mhm. I love that swoop, swoopy swoop. I think this is the first time I've changed the hair on the pose dolls.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, I'm excited to see it. I love the crimped kinda is it kind of a tealish aqua?
Mm-hmm.
I love it.
Okay, this hair is a little bit wild. I gotta figure out. I don't think it should go there. Go back here. Yeah, because it's usually you're like rush, rush, rush to get things done for a sale. And
Yeah,
when I'm here with you, I just get to take my time and do more involved projects. And I love that.
exactly.
Hey, Debbie, how are you doing? Debbie rescues cats.
Oh my gosh, that's amazing.
But I mean, rescues cats from like, I don't know, like buildings that are abandoned, and she goes into crawl spaces and all kinds of craziness. She is a true superhero for the
Yes,
cats.
Debbie the Saint Lady. Oh, I love it. Amazing.
Oh, I love you too, girl.
Decisions, decisions. Yes, go Bridget.
Well, I mean, didn't your husband just have surgery? Like maybe you need to go and see about him because, you know, he forgot to take his medication and he can't find it because
There you go.
he's not feeling well or something. I don't know.
If there's a will, there's a way.
Or since you're in California, you forgot to turn your sprinklers off to water the lawn, and now there's,
Ooh,
like a ban on watering and you can only do it once a week. You forgot to change your
oh, really?
schedule. You have to go home and make sure that water doesn't come on so you don't get fined.
Ooh, gosh, I didn't
Not
realize.
that one.
Okay, Amy, coming up with all of them.
I have so much stuff I need to order for supplies. I need to order a whole bunch of doll hair so I don't have to cut the hair off these dolls.
Yes. Yeah, I just did a big order this past week, and I'm honestly so, so excited to see everything.
I bet. I need new glitter materials for my cone dolls. I'm running out of colors that I need.
Yes, Amy's a genius. Sprinklers, I can't argue.
I'm trying to figure out what day I'm going to do my first whatnot sale.
Oh my gosh, yes. I'm excited.
I've spent most of the morning just like procrastinating over like where am I going to fit this in? And I don't want it to be on any of my days that I don't normally sell because I'm trying to keep days that I don't.
Yeah.
So I'm kind of wanting to double it up, either doing it after Doll Inclusive on Fridays or after Wicked Good on Wednesdays.
Gotcha.
But I also have to figure out when I'm going to do my show with my husband
Yes.
weekly. And he has meetings on Mondays and Friday nights, so those are out.
Okay.
So it's kind of like his show. I'm just trying to figure it out. Like his show should probably be on Wednesday nights.
Gotcha.
So then I should do my whatnot sale either on Monday after Vintage Dish, but I don't want to do it next week on Monday because I'm not going to be ready. So then it might have to be Friday, but then there's not enough time between this show and Kennedy's Castle, and I don't want to overlap with them. So I don't know. Next week might just have to be a rogue day, and then I decide my regular day later.
Okay, there you go. One day at a time.
Yes.
Hi, Amy. Hi, Enamor Amy. How's it going?
Hi, Amy.
Happy Friday.
So, Evan, what do you do with all these things you make? Do you just keep them for your own displays? Are you selling them somewhere? Because you are like a machine with that
My goodness.
vintage crafting stuff going on. Are you working on anything, Amy?
Ooh. Well, if you are, I know it's cute.
Mm-hmm.
That's a given.
Right, I knew that, Evan, but you make so many things that are a lot like the same stuff, multiples, that I was just wondering if you kept all of them or if you were selling. Because I noticed you make a lot of multiples, so I thought, well, maybe it's not just stuff that you're replacing.
Ooh, mowing the lawn. Good luck. Good luck, Amy. I am not the best at mowing lawns. I'm not gonna lie.
All right, do you have a riding lawnmower, Amy? Or are you mowing it traditionally, push mower?
Bless you if you are.
I've never done it.
I've done it a few times, and just it's a no. Not very. I don't know. I think I just picked the worst like days of like it being hot, so it's just you get out there 2 minutes and oof, you feel it.
Oh my workspace is such a disaster right now. But that's because I've just been making so much stuff.
Yes. Nothing wrong with that.
All right, well, since the hair wasn't very long, I had to do, a bottom shorter layer, so then I can put another top layer so that I can have length.
Got in the inches.
Yeah. But I will say this, guys, when I do my first Whatnot sale, I'm doing a big promotion where I'm going to do $20 with $20 starting bids.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Kicking it off.
Yeah, so that way everybody can really try out the auction feature.
Exactly. Oh, I'm so excited.
Automated auction feature.
Yes.
So if you guys have not joined yet and you want to join, I put the link in the video description.
Yes.
So just click on the little V shape next to the title of the video. And if you sign up through that link, you will get $10 off your first purchase, and you can save it to use on my dolls.
Hey,
so then the $20 doll becomes a $10 doll.
That's unheard of. That's amazing.
Yeah, so $10 off your first purchase.
Yes.
And then I get a $10 credit so that I can shop and buy more stuff to bring for you guys.
Yes.
For my vintage.
A win-win.
So yeah, maybe this week I will do it on Wednesday. And then going forward, I could move it to Monday. But I also want to try to go to my storage unit on Tuesday.
Okay.
And see what I got in there to offload.
Ooh.
45 minutes. Wow.
Precious time. Well said, Bridget. There's nothing better than a pretty lawn.
If I mowed the lawn, I would have to wear a mask because I'm allergic to the grass smell.
You are? Well, I'm not allergic to I don't think the smell, but I'm allergic if I like sit in grass. Like,
well, I get those little rash and cuts and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't have an official allergy to it, but it makes me sneeze. So.
Gosh, I break out in hives, and it's just, it's not fun.
No.
Not fun at all.
Is it just if it comes in contact with your skin?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, granted, I haven't really mowed the lawn too much. I don't really remember it affecting me that bad, but
I mean, can you sit in the grass if you have long pants on?
yes, yeah, I have to make sure I have long pants on, long shirt because yeah, it will break out in hives and it's and just like a rash and it's I don't know, it's not just like a oh, it's a little, mild here and there. It's like my whole body will break out and it's
Oh my
just
gosh.
yeah, of course. Allergic to grass. But it could be it's funny. I think actually my grandmother is worse allergic to grass than I am because she like I don't know, just like she says the fumes of like freshly like cut grass, like I don't know, just don't sit well with her. And
Same.
yeah,
Hey, Janet, thank you so much for tuning in. It is fun.
oh yes, welcome, welcome, happy Friday. Hashtag doll inclusive.
I think I hear birds.
Yes, I am definitely a little bit. I'm like in nature, but also not. I'm definitely closer to the city, but like we're on like a few acres, so that's
Mm-hmm.
kind of the best of both
Nice.
worlds.
Yeah.
Luckily,
It sounds like Georgia.
yes.
I feel like I'm back home.
Oh, oh my gosh, I've heard it. Oh yes, fake grass. There you go. That's my kind of grass. You don't have to deal with it. It stays pretty.
Mm-hmm.
Hi, Catherine. How's it going?
Hey, Catherine.
Happy Friday.
Yeah, it's called Fabritac.
Yes.
You can sometimes get it at Michael's, but I order mine because sometimes it's hit or miss.
Yes.
That Fabritac is my go-to. Just don't use it on the back of rhinestones because it disintegrates the sparkly stuff. It kind of melts it up and then it's not sparkly anymore.
And
But it
that,
is great for fabric and fibers.
yes.
And it's supposed to be washable. Like, I guess you can make stuff for real clothes and wash the clothes, but I've never done that.
That is
Yeah,
true.
that's true. Jinx.
That is true.
I like the fake grass that you can just keep outside and water. It breathes through the soil, and that's great. We don't have a yard here in city life. We just have our patio, which is fine by me.
Hey, it's fresh air and we get to enjoy it, in small doses. Honestly, I'd say, I don't know. I'm not a fan of yard work. I'm not going to lie. So,
Yeah. I'm not an outdoorsy type.
same. I say I am, but then I spend 5 minutes outside and nope.
Yeah, I don't like bugs.
No, 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 I do not either.
If bugs didn't exist, then
Then we'd be okay. Then we would,
listen, I never went out on our patio for years because I hate spiders.
Oh,
And
me too.
up in my husband built this partial roof thing with lattice, and they live all up in there.
Oh, no.
And I just like, after he got to where he didn't really go out there anymore,
Yeah.
I just abandoned it. And then when it came time for us to have our wedding,
Mhm.
and I'm like, oh my gosh, like if I want to set up and make a nice wedding for us, I'm
Yeah.
gonna have to clean this patio. And it was so scary. I mean, I started out with like rain galoshes on and like a hoodie and everything
As-
covered up, and
yeah.
I was masked because I didn't want to breathe in anything. And I got some peppermint. They said the peppermint spray, the spiders don't like it, and I just like sprayed
Really?
the whole patio down with peppermint spray. Yeah.
Okay, I need to look at
And
that.
it works, and that way it's safe for the cats.
Yes, definitely.
And he was like, "You just take the hose and you spray all up in there." And I'm like, "And then they drop down on me?
Yeah, and then
No,
they come for you.
I'm not doing that."
I don't blame you.
So I braved it. But I mean, at first I would even sit outside, with my hoodie and long sleeves on.
Yeah. Oops. Oh,
And
sorry.
I finally got over it. And the spiders don't bother me, and I try not to see them. Yeah, I don't really see that many of them.
Good, good, good.
Just the peppermint keeps them at bay.
I need to look into that actually.
Yeah, they have it on Amazon. But one time, because we're up on the roof on top of the air conditioning unit, I saw this giant web with a giant spider that was not one of those little kind of harmless ones. And I'm just like, okay.
Uh-oh.
Every time I sat out there, I'm keeping an eye on that thing. Like,
Yep.
it
Yep.
tries to come down.
6 feet. 6 feet away from me, please.
Yeah, no, I don't like them. I do not
No.
like them. I'm like, yeah.
I know you just feel them on you. Ugh.
And then I kept teasing my stepdaughter with a fake spider that I had in my studio when she was helping me clean up. And I kept placing it places and she would freak out. So then when she went out of my room, a real spider came out of something that I was cleaning out on the floor like a box.
Oh no.
But it was one of those, I mean, I still hate them, but
Yeah.
it was one of those, kind of granddaddy long-leggish
Oh
ones,
yeah.
but or not.
Yeah.
It wasn't the worst, but I always scream. I'm always like, you
Yeah.
know?
Me too. Oh my gosh. I just looked out my window and there's two deer outside. Right? This is
Oh,
amazing.
how magical.
I'm like so in awe right now. They're just staring at me. I think they can hear me.
No, I don't prefer hiking in the woods.
No.
I have to go hiking in the woods, I wear a hat and I
Mm,
take a stick and I'm like this,
yep, I'm
ahead
covered.
of me. And I'm like,
Mm,
I don't like it.
no, same. Oh, and Patty, yes, these are the wide leg bell bottoms I'm so excited about this color combination. I'm gonna pull like a kitschy mod and do a bunch of like little mini flowers on them. I'm so
Oh,
excited. So
that's gonna be awesome.
can't go wrong with some felt flowers.
Thank you for liking our color choices. And I feel you, Catherine. Yeah. That was my out. I mean, I used to have a season
Yes.
pass.
Oh my
And
gosh.
I used to go every week
That's a
to
dream.
Disneyland. But then once I met my husband, not so much anymore. But for many years I did.
Aw.
Now I can't see to drive at night very well. So
Oh gosh.
if I went, I wouldn't be able to stay till dark.
Well, Disney is plenty outdoorsy for me.
Mhm.
For sure.
It is outdoorsy. There's like a jungle there.
Yeah, animal
Legit.
kingdom. Yeah, there's animals. I mean,
There's the Swiss Alps.
yes.
Um, there's outer space.
What more could you want?
There's a lagoon
Gosh, yes.
and submarines.
Love.
And here in Disneyland, there's even cats. There's a whole cat colony.
Really? I didn't realize
Mhm.
that.
Yep.
I think I've only been to Disneyland once. I've mostly gone to Disney World. So I need to hop on that.
Yes. When this craziness is over,
Exactly.
you have to come out here and
Yes.
we'll go to Disneyland.
Oh my gosh. Yes. I have so many friends in California I want to see. It's insane. I feel like everyone lives in California.
Yeah.
At least in the vintage, or at least my little group I've met on the vintage community.
Oh, we're getting close, girl. We're getting close.
Yes. Excited.
Gotta get a few more pieces up top and then some on the underneath.
Hi, Mark.
Hey, Mark. How's your work day going?
Oh.
That dog sounds bigger than Blythe.
Yes, I don't know where he is, but in the new blended family, we have 2 new additions, and their Blythe is about the size of their head. Let's just say.
What are their names?
Toby and Lucy.
Oh,
Yes, super sweet. Yeah, Toby was he's a new addition. My mom's employee actually found him just like wandering the road. Oops, sorry, don't mean to knock into you guys on the camera. But yeah, she found him just like wandering the streets, checked to see if he was chipped or anything. Wasn't. It seems like he's been through he's probably had a rougher life because he can be a bit skittish, but he's a very sweet dog, and I'm a little bit like nervous and cautious when it comes to bigger dogs, kind of just from past experiences when I was little. So the fact that they're both so like sweet and do well with Blythe so well is very very good. But I'm kind of wondering where he is because he should be inside. So it sounds like he might be on the porch. Which, if he starts barking again, I might go let him in.
Okay.
Hi, Snowberry Vintage. I love that.
Oh, I love that too.
I love that name.
Thank you guys so much for tuning in.
Yes, thank you, everyone.
I feel like we have lots of new people here today.
Oh, welcome, everyone. Oh, Jade, hi. Didn't see ya.
Hey, Jade. And that's great, Mark, that you're already home.
Yes.
All right. Just a little bit more cover back here. And a little bit more in the front. Let's see if we have any more hair left. Her head was bigger than our Monster High girl. And I'm not really wanting to add the purple in because that doesn't go with my color scheme.
Don't you start having an attitude, Blythe. She's my quiet one. Hi, Pat Doodles. Love the username.
Hey, Pat. Hey, Miss Pat. Thank you for coming and checking us out.
Yes.
I'm giving my pose doll all new hair.
Oh my gosh. Completely 160, 180. What is, I don't know. I don't know proper measurements. I was homeschooled, but she's
don't get into math with me.
yeah. No, let's not.
I should have taken a before picture of her, but I forgot.
Hi, Katie. Thanks for joining us today.
Hey, Katie. Okay, her hair is pretty good, but I have a couple more strands so I can fill in. I like to trim off just to give it a straight edge for putting up here.
Yes. No, don't you start.
I had so much fun last night with you, Miss Pat.
Oh my gosh. Yes, I still need to check it out on a replay. I'm so excited. And now, if you were to watch the replay, where would I find that?
It's on Jodi, Jodi Renshaw's channel.
Yes.
Oh no, we can't have that fly away. Well, we'll just glue it further down. There we go. Perfect, perfect. We'll worry about styling it later if we decide to do anything. Maybe just a little mousse. I like mousse for my dolls.
Oh no, Pat, did you lose your voice? I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah, she had a case of conjunctivitis.
Oh no.
And that led to other symptoms. Have you tried gargling with salt water? Because sometimes that helps to clear up stuff in the throat. Oh yeah, Cole. Miss Pat was wondering if you might be going to the doll show in Atlanta coming up.
Actually, I am pretty sure I am.
You guys got to meet.
Yes. I do believe I am.
I told her about you and that you were in Atlanta, and so she's like, "Oh my gosh,
Yes.
maybe we can go to the doll show together."
I'm down. More doll friends, the better.
Mm-hmm. Oh. All right, now let's see what we're going to dress you as. I mean, not as. What are we going to dress you in? I'm really into this fabric lately.
Ooh, I'm really into that. That's like cotton candy psychedelic.
Mm-hmm.
I love it.
So this might be where we go with this today. I mean, I'm really going to try hard not to go into pleats because, you know, that's always my go-to. I always end up doing pleated skirts because
it's a goodie.
Oh, you're going to have a table there. Yes.
Oh, okay.
Well, we will soon find out if I'm gonna do pleats or something different. I had a miniature Starbucks somewhere on this table, and that would be cute in her hand.
Okay, I thought you just meant like what are the smalls called at Starbucks?
Oh, what is it called? Tall, or is that medium?
Oh, that is. I should know. I worked there briefly.
But who knows if I can even find that Starbucks here. Maybe she should be spooky and have a pet ghost.
I can see that.
But I don't know how spooky she could be in this fabric, you know. It's pretty happy. Pretty happy fabric. Yeah, she could definitely. She could be a fairy kind of.
Oh yes, I could just.
With wings. So do you have those feather wings?
Ooh.
She could also become a mermaid.
I can see that.
I'm feeling it. I'm like, we already have like the beginnings of a mermaid tail going on here.
Okay, Amy, I'm liking that. I'm liking how that's going.
I wonder if she has flesh color under this lace. I'm gonna go exploring. I did say I was going to make some mermaids, so you know it might happen right here on Doll Exclusive.
Hey, who needs summer? Or it's almost summer, I guess.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, she doesn't have flesh underneath this. That's okay. I need to get some flesh felt. That's why I haven't made them yet, because I started to sit down and do some, and I'm like, I need some flesh colored felt. But this purple matches.
Oh yeah, purple matches.
So it can totally be left out like that.
Yes.
All right, I need a straight edge. We're gonna do this thing. And I forgot to turn on the hot glue gun. So now we gotta wait for that.
Oh, thank you, Roberta. Tall is a small. Gotcha.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Well, all I have to say, I wasn't really making the drinks at Starbucks when I worked there. I was a little bit too clumsy for that. So I was up at the front taking orders and messing up people's names and how it was, or how their names were spelled.
I would be terrible at it too, Cole.
It was a fun job. I met, honestly, some really good people. It was just, you know, I don't think the food industry was for me.
Me either. I was terrible at waiting tables because of all, like, you have to learn all of these codes for different things, and I can't. I just can't.
Yep. Yeah, I've only been like a server once in my life. That was at a vegan restaurant, and let's just say first week, well, only lasted a week, but like first or second day, I like dropped a whole tray onto a customer. No.
Yeah, I can feel it.
Yeah.
Do you guys still have the black eyed pea in Georgia restaurant?
I honestly, I don't think I've heard of it.
Okay, well, it was when I was, a few years out of high school, or maybe 1 year, I don't know. But I tried working at the Black Eyed Pea
Okay.
for about maybe 1 or 2 days, and the manager, was one of those kind of managers that just like yells at you all the time. I don't react well to that.
Nope.
Okay.
Same.
And then he's yelling at me, like, if someone orders the turkey dinner, then they get the cranberry sauce. And I'm like, well, I got the cranberry sauce. And he's like, no, it's supposed to go in a ramekin. And I'm like, what? A ramekin. And I'm like, I don't know what that is.
To this day, I still don't know what that is.
It's some kind of little, it was like a little metal, little tiny little thing that you put condiments in.
Oh.
No, I didn't know that terminology. I'm sorry. I was just like, no, this isn't
No, sorry.
I'm
Not
not going to be yelled at and talked to like that.
nope.
There's no need. Okay, this is going to be good. I'm really feeling this. And I know I have some beads, if I can find them, that look like bubbles that are in these colors.
Yes. I'm here for it.
Oh my God, I'm so excited.
Yes. I'm excited too.
I mean, I never would have thought I would make this one into a mermaid. I have a couple that I planned on making into mermaids. But
Yeah.
because she had such a poofy dress, I just didn't even visualize her that way. Oh, I'm sorry. It's ramekin. See, that's how much I don't know. I called it a ramekin. Do you hear that, Miss Pat? Okay. Okay. I love her so much. And she already has purple eyeshadow.
Honestly, it was meant to be.
Yeah.
It was so meant to be.
Thingamajigger. Yeah, thingamajiggins.
There you go. Yeah. Sounds about right.
All right, let's see. Ooh, I just thought of a cool thing, but I'm not going to do it today. But wouldn't it be kind of cool if you had a mermaid who was facing the Kraken and she had Medusa's head?
Yes.
I don't know. I just came up with
I could see it.
crazy idea.
A crazy idea that needs to be done one of these days, I think.
Well, I mean, I would think the Kraken could be a threat to the mermaids because he does live under the sea.
Oh, yeah.
And mermaids could, kind of seduce Medusa into slithering out for them to, get her head so they could get rid of that monster. And they could tease her by like looking in their mirrors, combing their hair, and they can see her in the mirror. And then, okay, girls. No.
I swear, this tiny dog is so needy today. Even more.
Yesterday, my cat Pika was being like that. I'm like, what is up with you today, Pika? I think it's because she wanted to go outside, and I'm like, I have to work today. We cannot go outside today, but we will go outside this today.
Oh.
This today after all inclusive, we'll be able to get some patio time in.
Yay, yay, yay.
So I'm going to do her tail in the same way that I cover cones. Although I feel like it would be best if I bind her legs before I try to put this tail down, but luckily I haven't gone too far down with the spin yet. All right, so I need some felt.
Ooh. Bring out the felt.
So I'm just going to do like some strips. Just don't want it to create a lumpiness under there. So what I really want is something different. I'm going to go see if I can find something else.
Yes. I am so in love with the color scheme I have chosen for today. I'm so excited. So excited. If you didn't already know, my favorite colors are pink, yellow, and green. So, right up my alley, I must say. Nothing to choose right now. Super excited.
I prefer white floral tape, but I don't have any. So we're going to use green. But I love using floral tape when I'm making medallions.
Ooh, yes.
When I'm making an armature.
Wow.
And cover it with foil, and then I use the floral tape to cover the foil.
Very smart.
So we're going to do that here. Because I don't think it's going to show through this. The fabric's thick enough. So we're just going to bind her legs to give her more of a solid form underneath. I guess my camera's not showing it. And of course I'm on low battery.
Oh
no. Wonder where my other phone is. I have a second phone. It's probably dead too. How much battery do I have left? Oh well, we'll deal with it when it happens. some here. Probably should have put some Fabri-Tac on the legs before I did this, but whatever. I'm sure it'll be fine.
Oh, yes.
That's the way I'm going to glue it on the back. It should be fine. I want to pull it really, really taut. Well, I think the next Rock and Pop Shop doll has been born.
Yes. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. No, where did you find that fabric you're using?
Spoonflower.
Of course. A staple.
So here's the beginnings.
Oh my gosh. Oh, this is going to be perfect. My little weirdo vintage cat.
It's Cat Peel. She's going to be my guest on Vintage Dish on Monday.
Yes. It's time. I'm excited.
Hi, Diane.
Hi, Diane. Happy Friday, everyone.
It seems that I'm making a mermaid, you guys.
Yes.
It just kind of happened.
Well,
I didn't do pleats. All right, tricky part is going to be getting this seam cut.
does anyone have any fun plans for the weekend? Amy, what do you have going on this weekend?
Well, thankfully, Stephanie had to cancel our sale because that means I get to have a day off tomorrow.
Ooh, hey,
And it's not really a day off because I'll be working on stuff like probably my shipping, getting my doll kits ready to ship for the workshop. Like,
Ooh,
I've
yes.
got stuff to do, but I don't have to show up at a certain time for
Good.
the camera, you know?
Yep. Some ease there.
Yeah. And then my brother and sister-in-law are coming over for the patio visit on Sunday, which Sunday really will be a day off.
Yes.
Although I'll probably do work after they leave. I mean, it's just how it is. That's okay. I don't have to be on.
Exactly.
What about you?
I think really just kind of getting things up. I have to figure out my bed setup. I just kind of went and repainted it yesterday, so I'm super excited. I already had kind of like a green and white vibe, but then I threw in like a darker green on top of it. So I'm super excited to show that off in the upcoming days. So
Oh
putting
my
that
gosh.
together, at least that's all I know. Sunday, I don't think I have anything going on Sunday.
Good. That sounds good.
Oh,
Well,
hi.
tonight. Oh, what were you gonna say?
Oh, I just said hi to Sydney.
Oh, hi, Sydney. Sydney only has like less than 40 minutes until she's going off the grid for the weekend.
Yes.
But yeah, tonight I'm going to binge watch some shows with my husband because
Yes,
I've kind of been caught up in work and I haven't been doing my TV time.
it's needed.
Yeah. And that 4 a.m. going to the vintage market thing just really did me in. I was just like falling asleep early and stuff.
Yes,
Then.
you deserve it.
And then I'll probably do some more binge watching tomorrow night.
Yes.
We have a lot of shows to catch up on, and Ozark just dropped the final.
Oh, really?
Yeah, the final last half of the last season.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Honestly, it's needed, Sydney. Totally understand.
But before I have my TV time, I will be over on Whatnot watching Kennedy's Castle.
Yes.
Just saying. So anyone who wants to tune in and hang out with me over there,
Oh my gosh, sounds like a fun time.
it'll be fun. Alrighty. Right, so I trimmed up the seam on the back here, and I'll probably use some little ribbon or something to trim it down.
I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna go get a marker real quick.
Okay, I thought you were gonna say go get a margarita.
Well, not yet. Maybe I'll
I'm gonna crack open my sweet tea. That's how wild I am. My frozen sweet tea. Oh my gosh, hey Tyler.
Hi, Tyler. Oh my gosh, Tyler found the most like amazing photo or antique photo album today. He was telling me about. Oh, he
Oh my
found
gosh,
two
that
finds
sounds
today while out
amazing.
hunting.
Well, let's see here. We're gonna need a longer piece.
If you can't see it, I am currently drawing some flowers I'll cut out and start applying to her bell bottoms. So excited. Honestly, making my dream pants tonight for this doll.
Oh, I love it. Okay, let's see.
Yes, Tyler's in the house, everyone.
Tyler's in the house. All right. Get you around dinner.
Oh, actually, I do know what I'm gonna be doing Sunday. I actually just recorded. I think I recorded like 4 YouTube videos this morning. I think it was even 3.
Oh,
So I'm going to be banging out editing like nonstop because I think I've decided. I think posting on Fridays with doll inclusive. I think I want to space it out so there will be new videos Tuesdays.
I love that.
Yeah, trying to create like a proper schedule finally.
Mm-hmm.
So super excited about that. Doing kind of some show and tells of kind of me unpacking some of my vintage and getting to share it with everyone. So I'm excited about that.
I love it.
So really, yeah, next week we will be full steam ahead, up and running, new TikToks twice a week, as well as, if not more, as well as YouTube. So I'm
Go. I got to get on it. I got to get a schedule
we'll
too.
get you there. We'll get you there.
I'm just been focusing on restructuring in general, so I haven't gotten my whole thing figured out yet.
All good. It takes time. My goodness,
Yeah.
it really does.
All right, so let's see.
Oh my gosh, yes, Tyler. I saw that cookie jar. So cute. I have an amazing Santa cookie jar.
It's not quite wide enough, but I guess with a little trim, we could make it work. Or maybe I'm going to have to do another layer. Gosh darn it. I'm just going to go with it and just build from it.
Oh, yeah. Ooh, can't wait to see that, Tyler. And if anyone doesn't know Tyler at Tyler's Timeless Creations, go check him out. Give him a follow on Instagram. One of the sweetest souls you'll ever encounter on the internet, I do have to say.
I second that emotion.
Had so much fun. Tyler and I just did our first like duo or our first sale together this past week, and it was so much fun. Definitely,
I got to catch that replay.
definitely going to be making that a regular monthly thing.
I need some scrap. Get her hair out of the way here. Here we go. Oh, I love it.
Too.
I'm gonna have to start sourcing some little vintage sea critters for my mermaids since now I'm gonna start making these mermaids.
I am here for it.
All right, we don't want to cut too there. If I go too far and I cut her hair, I'll be mad. Mad, mad, mad.
Uh-oh.
All right, now I got to deal with the top. Maybe we're gonna put beads up there, shells. I gotta go look for some more stuff. Now, I have lost my glasses so many times lately.
Story of my life. And unfortunately, I refuse to use contacts.
Well, I can't see in contacts now that I need bifocals, but
Oh, gotcha.
yeah, and it's hard to find your glasses when you don't have your glasses.
Yep.
And it's even harder when I lose natural lighting, so
Oh gosh.
I really should make myself find them now rather than what happened to me last night. I was searching around for old prescriptions just to have something.
Oh no.
And as soon as I put on the old glasses, the other glasses appeared. Okay, here they are.
Brought you up.
I'm going on a sourcing hunt and I shall return.
See you in the future. Well, we are both working on pose dolls today. Here is my gal. She originally had this little top, these like kind of dingy trousers. But what I thought was super cool about her, she actually came with this mini little phone, which I don't think I had ever seen a pose doll with a tiny phone. So when I saw her listed, I was like, OMG, let's pick her up. She was in rougher shape, so it's like let's fix her up. So we are doing that today. Oh my gosh, yes, always looking for glasses. Yes, me too. Any like mini version, I think we have that in common. Any little like mini version of something big, I love, love, love. Hence, I guess why I like dolls so much. I think my goal for this upcoming year, or I guess I'm trying to think, what month are we in? Okay, we're still in the summer, so I guess we could do it this year. But I really want to do like a full-on like doll house, just with like each room decorated for little photo shoots with dolls. I have yet to actually do like a proper, little miniature setup. So I'm really, really wanting to focus on that once I get my real setup for me done. Definitely want to work on curating a little dollhouse. I think that would be super fun. As I oh, if you can kind of see in the back, I have a big Barbie house. I don't remember Barbie's family house. I love taking photos in that. It's from the mod era of Barbie. All of the insides are so cool, so kind of psychedelic, groovy. I love, love, love. Oh, thanks, Tyler. I appreciate it. There's really such an art to like miniatures, and I so commend anyone who works on miniatures and creates them because, like, oh my gosh, it's really something else. It really, really is. And the talent and to sit there and work, oh, it's so cool. So, so cool. I understand that, Evan, though. I really do. Everyone's different when it comes to, packaging and whether to or whether not to, for sure. I always try to like to find two so I can have one in and one out. But, sometimes with vintage, it can be a little bit harder to do so, for sure. But yep, just working on some little flowers. Definitely tapping into Liz, aka Kitschy Bond, tonight with all of these little felt flowers. So super, super excited. Definitely seeing when she talks about it takes a whole day for a creation. I definitely can see that because like trying to, I don't know, get all the little edges and stuff so pristine. It takes a second, might I say. Oh, that's so small. That made my day, Tyler. Thank you. Oh, love the troll community. 'Cause if you didn't know, I think really vintage troll dolls were probably one of the first like vintage toys I really got into. Because I mean, I've always kind of been into trolls, but I remember being pretty young and always gravitating towards the ones from like the '60s because they would have like the mohair and it was just like more long and luxurious. And also, they just kind of look. I don't know. Some of them can be quite funny. Like if you've ever seen a two-headed troll, look it up. Those are some, honestly, some amazing little creatures, the little two-headed trolls. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that, Evan. Gotcha. Yes. Wishnick trolls are the best. Honestly, probably my favorite. I really like the faces on them. I love the dame or dam trolls, however you say it. I always get I always get it wrong. But I like the Wishnick. Because they also, I do believe, correct me if I'm wrong, Tyler, they had like some versions where they were like, I don't know, kind of like bendy, and you could kind of like, they were like almost fashion dolls. Um, really, really liked those. Oh, yes, the holiday rush trolls. I have quite a few of those.
Okay, well, I didn't find the beads that I had in mind, but I found some others that I think will be good.
Yes.
And I don't have any aquatic pets. And I realized that I have a shortage of pets in general, so
Oh,
I gotta source some new pets.
I have a small pile waiting to be sent to you, so be on the
Oh,
lookout for those.
yeah, I gotta get your lamp doll sent. We gotta get on that.
I forgot about the lamp doll.
Yeah.
Yeah.
These were my grandmama's, so I'm gonna pick through some of these, but she has all her little stuff. Like she wrote stuff on here. Pom-poms, 1/4 inch, gold size 2, blue violet size 2, cup sequins, pony beads. They're not organized anymore, but I like having her little stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, and here's an old ring of mine of a dragon that broke in half. Anyway, these little iridescent ones are going to be useful. Yeah, I need to take these glasses off. I'm like, oh, I can't see. Can't see up close. All right, girly, let's see what we're going to do here. What did I miss while I was away?
We were talking trolls.
Okay.
Can't go wrong with some troll dolls. And if we're going to talk about troll dolls, I mean, Tyler's the one to talk to.
Mm-hmm. So hard to figure out how to get her in there. There we go.
I'm excited.
These are the perfect little bubbles.
Oh, yeah, Evan, I'm sorry to hear that, but I'm glad you're rebuilding slowly but surely.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh, I think I know who you're talking about, Evan. I remember back in the day, I mean, this was like early days of YouTube. There was this one girl, she had like a troll museum. I think she was maybe in Brooklyn, New York, or somewhere in New York, maybe. But I remember watching that video so many times, if it is the same girl, and just being in awe of how many trolls she has.
All right, little girl, your hair is getting in my way.
Flower power. Oh my gosh, yes, that's amazing. Of course Tyler knows her.
Is she still active as a troll collector?
Let us know, Tyler. Oh, see, I was far off, Tyler. I said New York. Nope, Ohio. See, Tyler knows.
That has some black on it. You can't do that.
Harry. Okay, yes.
No, that would be a disaster if all these fell.
These birds are giving me a little concert out here. They are still a going.
Oh boy. How's yours coming along, Cole?
She's coming along good, working on the little flower detailings, but I am ecstatic. I'm so excited.
Love it. We should paint jeans one day.
I'm down. I used to love painting on some jeans.
Yeah, I did too. I did jackets and jeans, and I would sew little stuff on them. And
Yes, I'm so down.
everybody's talking troll talk.
I know it's it's a troll day.
I love it.
Ooh, Halloween trolls. I'm down to. I don't think I have any of those. I need to research and look into some of those.
Well, we just make them.
Oh, hey, honestly. Okay, well, don't be surprised around Halloween if you see a Halloween troll or two.
I think starting in September, it should be all Halloween all the time
As it should be.
on Doll Inclusive.
As it should be. Yes, I really want to make some, because I know you've done zombie pose dolls. Honestly, I really want to try my hand at that, because, like,
At what kind? What?
the zombie pose dolls.
Zombie, yeah.
Yes, because
Well, I haven't really gone full on with it, but I
Okay,
want to.
okay.
Let's do that.
Do
Let's
it.
do that.
Okay.
Maybe we don't even wait till that. You know,
I'm down.
spooky time can be any time because
Yep.
I have that one that looks like it has entrails, and I want to capitalize on that with some liquid Sculpey or something.
Yes.
And I also thought what might be good. Well, what would be good for me, but maybe it will be useful for you. Like I have some projects that I need to complete for some customers.
Yes.
And like I might do that on an episode instead of
Ooh.
auctioning it off. Use that time to get,
Yeah.
you know, those dolls done.
Oh, that sounds fun. I'm here for it.
So I keep going in there and seeing them on the shelf, and I'm like, one day, but not today.
Exactly, Evan. Halloween starts July 5th.
I like it. I love it. No, I don't want that to be the hole. I want the hole up top.
Oh, thank you. I think I am gonna customize that one. I don't know where I set it. He's around here somewhere, but I found a cute little elf pixie today, but he is a little bit rougher for wear, so I think he might get a revamp.
Oh, that's good.
Yes. And then the other day, I actually found like a bag of, I don't know if you can see them, but like elf heads Well, somewhat.
What?
A little. I think his name is Dopey. I think he might be coming to live with you, Amy.
Okay, yay.
And some, so some cute little elf heads.
That will be perfect because I have the Snow White puppet head and I'm going to be working on.
Okay. Well, count that. Count
Yeah.
that.
I'm going to work on doing some Disney dolls for the Disney crowd over on Whatnot and see if they like them.
Yes. Yeah, I don't think I'm versed enough in Disney. I mean, I definitely want to maybe honestly I would love to do a crafting Disney, doll inclusive episode, but
Yeah.
I
Oh my God, I just found some kind of weird little treasure in Grandmama's thing. It's a weird little rat with a mohawk.
Oh my gosh. No, that's a showstopper.
This is going to be a pet for a witch. I'm just saying.
Yes.
I'm going to put it in my little miniature box so I don't lose him. That is a treasure. I'm like, wait, this is not a bead.
It's better.
All right, back to where we were. Oh, what is this? Is this a seam ripper?
Ooh.
I could really use a seam ripper. I could have used a seam ripper earlier. Oh, Grandmama, you always have what I need, and I don't even know it. She must have lost the cap for it, so she taped it up so she wouldn't get stuck on it. Yay, I have a seam ripper now. Whoops. It's so tiny.
I'm always losing those.
I can't lose Grandmama's seam ripper.
Nope.
I'll clean it with some alcohol and get the sticky off later. Love it. I haven't looked through these in a very long time.
Aww. Little treasure hunt.
All right, this is very time consuming. If I knock these beads on the floor, I'm gonna be mad. I need to take a break from beading. I'm wearing. All right, let's work on the tail. Thank you. If I don't kill myself in this craft room.
No.
Ah, I just had help cleaning it up last week, and now it's already trashed again.
Sounds about right. I know that feeling.
Yep.
Oh my gosh, yes.
I worked at the Disney store.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
How was your experience?
Well, first I got turned down when I interviewed the first time because I wore too much makeup. It was, I didn't fit the cast member profile.
They're they're very strict from what I've heard.
Then I decided to try again one day. I don't know what made me decide to try.
Yeah.
I don't remember how much time passed or whatnot, but I do know that there was a costume change. Maybe it was me going in there and shopping and seeing somebody wearing makeup or something. But it used to be that you had to wear these really very unattractive for women weird skirts with sweaters, and they were really frumpy looking. That's when I first got turned down, when that costume was in place, and they do call it costumes. But then they switched to this uglier, because it was just like khaki shorts that went to your knees, and they were like culottes in a way. And then you had to wear pantyhose with the shorts, and then white, really gross, like Reebok tennis shoes with white socks. It was really ugly. Okay. Then the sweater was okay. The sweater was like a royal blue with light blue trim, and it was like a little cardigan that you had to wear like a button-up white blouse underneath. It was just so gross, but whatever. So when that changed, and I think I saw that the manager was wearing makeup, so then I'm like, okay, well, I'm gonna try again.
Yeah.
And she was so sweet. I loved my manager.
Oh, that's good.
And she hired me. And I was really not very outgoing when I was younger. So I was very soft spoken, and
Definitely.
it took a lot for me to have to be like, hi, welcome to the Disney store.
Yep.
I learned to be
Yes. Turn it on. Yep.
turning it on. So it was a good experience for me in that way. And then, I met some friends there, but like any workplace, there ended up being drama, and it was really unfortunate drama because whatever happened to the magic of Disney.
Exactly.
But I had magical times because while I worked there, Hercules was released.
Oh, that's awesome.
The Hunchback of Notre Dame. I mean, it was so fun,
Oh,
and
yeah.
I spent so much of my money on stuff
As
because I loved it. And back then, I could fit into the kids' clothes.
oh my gosh.
So me and my friend, she could also fit into the kids' clothes, so we would always buy the kids' outfits and be twinning together. But eventually, there was corruption, and there was assistant managers wanting to take down the manager that I loved.
Ooh.
And coming to cast members, like trying to get cast members involved. And
Oh no.
me and two of my friends, we just couldn't deal with it anymore. And so we ended up telling the manager, like, look, we just want you to be aware that this is happening. They're trying to get you fired from your job.
Gosh.
And there was nothing that she didn't do anything wrong, but they were trying to create lies.
Gosh, that's awful.
So she ended up being proactive and transferred
Good.
out of that store.
Oh,
and then they brought a new manager in. They did not give it to those bad people. So once that's when I developed IBS for the first time.
Gotcha.
From all that stress.
Yep.
And I was in my 20s.
Oh.
And I worked there up until I moved to California.
Okay.
And but yeah, like I loved it, but let's just say I didn't love the corrupted people that were there. And then
Yeah.
You know, there were like people that turned on me and jealous people, and it was just gross.
Disney, chill out.
Yeah, I'm like, this is not what Disney. I even said it like, this is not Disney magic. What's going
Yeah.
on here in the store?
Oh.
But yeah, I just found my own Disney magic there. I loved working in the stock room and opening all the new packet, you know, the shipments and stocking the shelves and all of that. Okay, Mark, have a good dinner. Here's what I have so far of my mermaid.
Yes.
Until next time, until you see her in my stories on Instagram.
Yes. Amazing.
I'm going to wire her tail a bit. I think if I wire her tail, then I'm going to want to put fabric on the underside too. So let's see what we're going to do with that. If I'd planned it out, it would have been better, but I guess I'm just going to do it the same since I didn't plan it out. So I'm having to improvise. I wanted to be a princess at Disneyland, but
Oof.
it's just way too competitive and too many restrictions on like your height, and
It's yep.
it was also a long drive from where I was living, and so I just ended up being a birthday party princess so I could do it on my own terms.
Exactly.
My friend from the Disney store, she ended up going to Florida and being Ariel and at MGM Studios, one of the singing Ariels in the show. But she eventually like damaged her vocal cords and
Oh my gosh.
got really sick, and it wasn't good.
Oh.
And then now she works at Universal. She made the switch.
I've actually never been to Universal. It's been on my bucket list.
It's fun. I mean, there's not as much
Yeah.
there, but I really enjoy the backlot tour the most
Oh yes.
because you just sit on the tram and then it's all kinds of fun. Now they have the Harry Potter world, so
Oh, that is right. Yes.
it's magical, and you get to have butterbeer, which I love.
Yes.
And they did away with some of the good rides like ET, and Jurassic Park has been completely redone, which I haven't been since that happened.
I
But
didn't
the
know.
Jurassic Park ride was so much fun.
Gosh. That's one thing I love learning about is like amusement park like history.
Oh,
I
yes.
think you went away.
Huh?
I think your camera went.
Oh, my phone died. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, I'll just have to do this.
but yes,
Um,
park.
I'm obsessed with that. I'm obsessed with that.
Yes. Have you heard of? I think they're called Yesteryear on YouTube. They do a lot of history videos on Disney World, and it is just like so cool.
I don't know what the names of the channels are that I've seen stuff on, but I'll go down rabbit holes and
Yep.
look up stuff. And I love the abandoned theme park and learning about what they were
Oh my
and
gosh, yes.
what happened to them and stuff. I love those. And I have this memory of this creepy ride at Six Flags Over Georgia when I was a kid. It was called the Okefenokee Swamp.
Ooh.
And I feel like, well, I mean, I remember there were like alligators in the water next to you in the boats and
Oh gosh.
weird puppets. And I
Was it?
found
It might have been redone as Monster Mash, I think.
Monster Plantation.
Oh, yep. You got it. Yep.
But I bet that's gone away now because that was not politically correct, you know.
Yeah. Yeah, I think they might. I think they renamed it, but I'm pretty sure it was still there because I went.
Well, they would have had to redress them and everything because they were all in like antebellum outfits and stuff.
Yeah, definitely a different vibe.
Because the Okefenokee Swamp had like the well, I'm not even gonna say that part, but let's just say Brer Bear and Brer Fox and stuff
Oh,
like that.
gotcha.
Then it became Monster Plantation. But yeah, so I found a video on YouTube once where someone did a tour of the Okefenokee Swamp
Yeah.
way back on some old camera,
Are
and
you
it was
serious?
just yeah, it was so, like, nostalgic to be
Oh
like, "Oh my gosh, my memories as a child compared to the reality and stuff." It was
yeah.
really cool.
Oh my gosh. That's
And
so.
there was a go ahead.
Oh no, I was just saying that was so cool. Just how
Yeah.
somebody filmed it.
There was a weird haunted house there that I remember that my Aunt June took me on, and the way that you got out of it was you went down the slide, and then all of these monsters are, like, grabbing at you as you're going down the slide. At least that's my memory of it,
Yeah.
and I was crying like, "Ah, get me."
I would be too.
But yeah, Six Flags was a big part of my childhood. Six Flags and Stone Mountain.
Oh my gosh, don't even get me started on Stone Mountain.
Did you go there?
Yes, it was so funny because I remember it just being so magical as a kid.
Yes.
It's like, oh my gosh, just I mean, Disney, but not Disney. But then I
Yeah,
went back a few years ago, and
same.
let me just tell you, it was not the same. It
Did
was
they have the laser show when you were a kid?
yes.
Yeah. And did they play, like, the devil came
Yeah,
down to Georgia?
yep, every run.
And then there was Willie Nelson, Elvis Presley, and, I think Ray Charles. Georgia, Georgia. Did they do that?
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Some things never change.
They're coming to America today. And you have your light up necklaces.
Yes.
Yeah, I took my niece and nephew a few years ago because I'm like, I want to relive the experience. And it wasn't quite as magical, although they had some new, stuff there that was more than what they had when I was a kid. But when I was a kid, they had oh my God, so much stuff I have to tell you about. Okay. First of all, they had the train. Did they have the train when you grew
Yes.
up?
Yeah.
Okay. But early on in my childhood, they had real live action cowboys and natives fighting.
Okay, I don't remember that.
No, because that was before you were born.
Oh. Gotcha.
Okay, it was crazy. So you'd ride on the train and you would see all that going down. And then they had this whole water park,
Yes, okay.
but they had this really like archaic kind of giant. It was like a giant water slide, but it was just some kind of a weird raft or boat that was on wheels that
Yeah.
went down this giant ramp, and you just go into the lake
Oh,
in your bathing suit, and it was just crazy but fun, you know?
yeah, for sure.
And then as I got older, they just modified things. Oh, and they had the game ranch, which was like all these little animals, and it was like a petting zoo.
Oh,
And as I got older, they moved it, they relocated it off site over off of like 78 where 78 ends. And then they had like a bigger nature area where it was.
gotcha.
And but yeah, you would get little corn out of the machine and feed them, and there were deer that just walked around
Oh my gosh,
freely, and it was really magical.
sounds magical.
And then when I was older, they had the movie at the top of the mountain where the gnome was like the gnome of Stone Mountain or something. So if you climbed the mountain trail and you got to the top, then you could watch the gnome movie.
Really? I like to watch a gnome movie.
Hmm. But I did not like those sky buckets. They were
Oh,
really
same
scary.
actually.
Yeah.
Those are
I think the one they have now is safer seeming,
yeah.
bigger, and I made my niece and nephew ride it. But
Oh, those are terrifying. But of course, I'm just now getting over my fear of roller coasters. So, what I might find terrifying might not terrify you.
well, I don't ride them really anymore. I mean,
Yeah.
I might ride some of them at Disneyland, but I won't ride the one at California Adventure that shoots off, right off the bat.
Oh, gotcha.
I can't handle those
Yeah.
because when I'm older, I realize, you could die. You
Yeah.
really,
Yep.
and people have. So no, I'm not really wanting to take the risk.
Yeah.
But I loved them when I was younger.
Yeah, I was terrified as a child. Granted, I was terrified of everything as a child, so I mean, it's not saying much, but yeah.
Did you? So you went to Six Flags when you were a kid?
Yes,
Did
definitely.
they have the Dahlonega mine train?
Yeah, that's the only one I could go on because it
Yeah,
didn't go upside down. It didn't, I mean, granted, it's like really, I don't know. It's like it's still a wooden train, so it's kind of like
yeah.
rough. But yeah, that's
It's-
about the only one I would go on.
I loved it. I would ride it over and over and over again. Now it's so ancient. I mean, it was there when I was
Really?
a kid. And the Scream Machine, I would ride that over and over and over again.
Trying to remember what was the Scream Machine.
The Scream Machine was that giant white roller coaster that went up a huge hill and
Oh,
then dropped
yes.
down.
Yes.
And the Mindbender was a no. That was the upside down one.
Oh, no. Yeah. Me and upside down. It's a no. See, and I don't know how people do like. I think it's like the Superman where you kind of hang.
Oh my
That's
God.
that is like a whole other level of scary for me.
I've
So
never tried those. I don't think I could.
no.
Did they have the free fall when you were there?
Yes, they did. And
That was terrifying.
another no for me.
What about the parachutes?
The parachutes. I'm trying to think.
It was like really tall, like the free fall, but they were these, I'm telling you, they were just like seats that were just suspended, like you're on a freaking swing, like a, what do you call it? A Ferris wheel seat. And they are on cables and they shoot way up higher than the free fall, I think.
Oh, and then you like spin.
No,
Oh,
no, it's just a parachute and then you just drop down, but your like legs are dangling and you're just up there free like nothing.
I'm good. I'll pass on that one.
Oh my God.
Ugh.
And before my time, when my dad used to go, they had this giant round thing and everybody stands up in it. You've probably seen some of them at the fair.
Oh, and does it
But
like
this was not really enclosed. It was just like, I don't know. And it went up way up in the air and like tilted and gravity held you in or something.
nope.
Oh my
Uh,
God. Oh, Tyler's talking to us and we're all caught up in our
oh,
own
I'm
thing.
sorry.
Yes. I love creepy animatronics. And oh, it's called the Monster Picnic. Okay.
Okay, yes. That sounds right.
Um the log ride, that was my favorite. Okay, I
Oh,
really loved
yes.
the log ride. And then they got what was it called? Thunder River or something, that round boat that goes through the rapids.
Oh, gotcha.
I love that one.
Yes.
And then creepy animatronics, we can talk about Showbiz Pizza.
Oh my god. Yes.
And then that later became Chuck E. Cheese. And Chuck E. Cheese is not the Chuck E. Cheese I knew growing up. Chuck E. Cheese became something gross.
Yeah.
It used to be really weird and cool.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a whole different like they've completely revamped or branded. Like
Yeah.
it's
At
interesting.
Showbiz Pizza, they had all these different rooms and different stages with different weird shows and creatures. It was just really awesome.
It sounds amazing.
And then my husband, when his kids were little, Chuck E. Cheese called the police on him. Yeah, because I forget what happened, but like I don't know if Chuck E. Cheese scared one of his kids, and I'll have to ask him what exactly happened, but I don't know if he like touched Chuck E. Cheese
Uh-huh.
or threatened Chuck E. Cheese, but
Oh gosh.
he got, yeah, the cops called on him.
No, that's a story.
Yeah, I gotta find out the specifics on that one. I gotta figure out what we're doing with the tail. Like, I need to.
I have not seen a picture of the animatronic rabbit in the tub. It was a
No,
while.
I haven't either. I don't know what that is. You'll have to send it to us.
And I guess I didn't realize there were Showbiz pizza dolls. I need to see some.
Oh yeah. Yeah, there are that weird cheerleader mouse.
Yeah, on yes.
It was a magical time to be a child. And then before there were places like that, there were these creepy little I don't know what you would call them. They were like, okay, I don't know how to describe it, but it would be like the equivalent of those rides that you put a quarter in at the grocery store, or
Oh yes, like
now they're at the malls, but
yeah.
so instead of it being a ride, it was like this little, I don't know what I would call it. It would just be like a little tiny, we'll just say it like a little tiny playhouse, but
Yeah.
it was just one seat and you could go in there and watch cartoons.
Really?
And they would play like Hanna-Barbera cartoons and stuff.
Yes.
And it would be one short little cartoon and you would sit in there on a little bench
Oh.
and watch the cartoon, and it was really magical.
Honestly, I wish I got to partake in that as a child.
Yeah, it was really cool. And then I have a memory of something that was really cool, that it was one of those little house things, but it was like it had like a mystical moon and stars, and it was like glow in the dark inside. And I asked my mom about it and she said it was a phone booth. I'm like, huh. As a kid, I don't remember it being a phone booth, but I guess it was.
Oh, that's
Probably
awesome.
some weird 70s thing.
Yep.
All right, I guess we have to go back to the beading now. My favorite. I want to put these bubbles on the base, but I have to do that last because I'm going to have to use liquid fusion,
Oh, gotcha.
but I'm going to use hot glue just to temporarily hold it into place. And then the fusion to be the permanent. All right, back to the freaking beads. I can tell on that. If I wasn't doing this on here, I would use liquid fusion and just pour liquid fusion on. There's bead, 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 and it wouldn't be so time consuming. But since I'm wanting it to be done, I'm using hot glue, and it's like one squirt of glue, one bead, one squirt of glue, one bead, you know, so that the glue doesn't dry too fast. But I'm like, in my mind, I've already moved on to the hair and some glitter eyeshadow.
Yeah. Still beating along.
Yeah, we should have a virtual Halloween party where we
Oh my gosh, yes.
like queue up some stuff on YouTube. Like we each pick some stuff and
Yes.
have it queued up, and then we like watch it together, like creepy.
Yes, I'm game.
Yeah, creepy stuff. Creepy toys, creepy
Ooh, I got you there.
creepy, my brain is dead. Amusement park stuff.
Yes.
Just all kinds of weird, fun stuff.
Oh my gosh. I have a good stockpile because, like, back in high school, more, I would love to just like put random kind of creepy videos together. So I have a
Oh
small
yeah,
file on like a file somewhere.
I love it.
Yes.
Have you watched the one about the girl that's in love with zombie dolls?
Yes.
Where she married the doll?
Yep. Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
If you guys don't know, it's not like a cute little Monster High zombie.
Nope.
It's like a corpse with like blood and rot coming out of it. Okay.
Oh my gosh. Nope. No little Monster High.
That's yeah. I mean, okay.
Yeah. Go off. Do your
Dawn inclusive. Dawn inclusive.
Yep.
I guess, I'm intrigued more than anything. Like, I find that stuff very fascinating, I'll be
Yeah.
honest.
Oh yeah. Learning about different people and their fascinations.
I love eccentric
Me too.
people.
Me too.
The weirder, the better.
Yes. Fully agree.
I guess you're gonna need something right. Okay.
Oh my gosh, yes. I love Ask a Mortician. She is so much fun.
Haven't seen that.
She for a hot I mean, granted, I've bounced around on what I wanted to do, but for a hot second I wanted to be a mortician. I don't know why. Now thinking back to it, like I cannot even think about it. But
Real life dolls. Cool. Real life dolls.
oh god.
Okay.
Oh, that's going into like Norman Bates territory there.
Yeah, that's true.
But yeah, definitely just I guess the history of it and like how things are preserved. It's very fascinating.
Mm-hmm.
I remember she even did like a whole episode on like the Titanic and like what happened to I mean, I don't know. It's very fascinating. Easy to get a little bit morbid there, obviously, but very, very fascinating.
Well, I mean, I've always been into like Egyptian and mummies, and
Yes.
that fascinates me. Mortician stuff is too real.
Yes, I understand that. But yeah, you should definitely check her out because she's definitely talked about Egyptian. I guess she really does more like history of like I don't know. One day she'll do like Egypt, one day she'll do like Russia, and I mean it's really interesting.
Wow.
You just never know what you're gonna learn on YouTube.
That's true.
Got to love it.
All right, I guess it's time for hair. And how am I going to show you? How am I going to do this? Well, you guys, I guess you'll just have to wait till she's finished to see her because I don't have my other camera anymore.
Our other camera's taking an off day.
Yeah, it's like, I guess, I mean, I feel like I just got this phone, but next time I better get one with more memory, I guess.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
It's starting to die in the middle of the day now instead of
Oh really?
being charged long. What is that stuff? I don't know. All right, well, we'll just start with some mousse. Uh-oh. We cannot be getting mousse in your eye because the paint might come off.
Oh, very true, Catherine.
What did Catherine say?
She says you would be good at being a mortician. You take really good care of people and make their best look. Oh, sorry. You make
Oh, yeah.
their best for their family and friends.
I agree. You would be.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, for a second when I was still doing, I mean, granted, I do freelance hair still, but like when I was in a shop, I don't know, I was almost tempted to do post-mortem like hair because like it's nice not to have to talk to some people. It's
Yeah.
to have some quiet time because you learn a lot of stuff you don't need to learn while being
Yeah.
through
Yeah.
people.
Because we think you're just like, for some reason, like a therapist in the chair.
Yeah, and
We
it's
tell
a lot of,
everything to you.
oh my gosh, yes.
Yeah.
Some people really love it and they thrive in, you know, a salon
Yeah.
like that. But I don't know. I'm a little bit of like an emotional sponge. So it's like, if you tell me all these like horrible things, I don't know. It's hard to kind of, wipe your hands of it at the end of the day. I tend to
Yeah.
kind of thought about things and, oh,
Yeah. I feel you. All right. Now.
well, it looks like Tyler considered being a mortician too. So I guess there's a theme there.
I guess so. While we let her hair dry, I can work on her eye makeup and lashes.
Yay.
Let's see.
It can definitely be taxing to be everyone's sounding board for sure, Evan. And I swear, I mean, granted, I've worked in like a few salons, but for the one I worked in the longest, I mean, honestly, could have been a reality show. I mean,
Yeah.
it was insane, and I mean, how I got the job how I got the job originally was my mom actually dated the owner back in high school. They were like high school sweethearts. They like kept in touch, and so when I was like, okay, what am I doing? And I was like, okay, I want to do hair, try it. So went to work with him, and I mean, yeah, just his clientele, it was because a lot of it was in Roswell, so a lot of them were kind of like housewives who didn't really
Yeah.
know anything and would just bring their little dogs in, and you were like their babysitters. Which honestly, that part of the job I loved. I loved taking care of their little dogs, but my gosh, you don't want to piss one of those ladies off. That's all I will have to say.
Yeah.
Or accidentally fry her hair off because that.
Oh my god.
Oof, and it's always the blondes. It's always the blondes that will, yep, wreak havoc. At least I noticed.
Let's see here.
Well, there you go, Evan. Your friend was onto something. Oops.
I don't care if I get some glitter in her hair. That's actually going to be a good thing because she's a mermaid.
There you go. Yep, definitely, Kat. Blondes, they like to have fun, but they can also be a little wild.
Hey now, I'm blonde today.
Exactly. Amy knows. Amy gets to pick. She gets to throw on some new hair, and a wig is everything. You can have a whole new personality.
Yes.
As easy as that.
I think I need to get her little scales on her arms here and there. Well, that's crazy. I guess I'll have to use glue. That just soaked right up into her nylon. And nothing is ever easy with glue.
No.
Yeah, the nylon just likes to soak the glue right up.
No.
It wouldn't be so hard if I could actually squeeze it out of the bottle. But my tip is clogged.
Oh, well, thank you, Evan. I appreciate it. Yes, I'm super excited about her. I think her little groovy bell bottoms are definitely making me jealous, for sure. Which, granted, I know how to sew and I know how to use patterns. I could just make myself some floral bell bottoms, but oof, another project.
Yeah, it's a lot of work, but it would be awesome.
Yes. Yeah, I think I've only ever really made like a handful of like pants. I'm decent at shirts, but pants, it's a little harder.
Get some water so I don't regret it and mess up my brush. actually have water in here somewhere. No, not today.
Honestly, yes, definitely, Evan. I've done that in the past. I love, love, love painting on jeans.
You loved what?
Painting on jeans.
Oh yeah, me
Just
too.
paint flowers on some jeans.
I haven't done it in so long. I've seen people where they like you send your jeans in and they'll paint them.
Oh, really?
So that way, you know, you get the size that somebody wants.
Yeah.
Now, if I can find the rhinestones. If only I would put things away.
The age-old question. Oh, where is it? Yeah, I'll put things away freshly when I have just cleaned, but I don't know. Give me 2 days and it's over.
Mm-hmm. How are you doing on time?
I'm doing pretty good. I'm kind of doing some finishing touches up now. But
Yeah, I'm about to that stage.
yay. Yay, yay, yay.
Do a little something for her hair. And then put the bubbles on the base, which there's not really much of the base showing, so we'll see where that goes. Stay there. Stay there. You guys get yeah, that black necklace is not happening, girl. Not about that thing. That's not very mermaid like. So we're gonna change it. This rhinestone. Where are my metal clippers? Okay. I'm gonna think you guys are gonna love her.
Yes.
Okay. Scary.
Oh, hi, Catherine. Thanks for watching. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your night.
Thank you so much, Catherine. I'll show you what I have before you leave.
Yes. Oh my gosh. Here's my little gal. Oh. You see him? Oh my gosh. Have a wonderful weekend.
Thank you, Catherine. Oh my God, I'm in love. I'm going on the doll hair website and ordering a bunch of doll hair because it's all happening. Mermaid mania.
Yes. I just recently did that.
Okay, I should probably plug my phone in and let it charge. And then I'm gonna put some bubbles on it. And that's gonna be that. Oh, that's not even my phone charger. That's crazy. I guess I don't have one down here. Oh well, I'll be off the grid till whenever. All right, so, well, this is one of our long shows,
It is.
but that's okay.
I'm having a great time.
I am too. All right.
Honestly, after like moving and how stressful that can be, it is like so needed to just chill, hang out with you guys, and craft with the wonderful Amy.
Aww. All right, let's get some bubbles in here. Probably what I will do is work more on the base after we're done because I'm not going to really be able to showcase her much
Oh,
if she's, you know, all big puddles on here waiting to dry.
oh my gosh, I'm gonna show off my new mouse for my computer.
Oh,
Look, it's pink and it glows.
I
I'm in
love
love.
it.
I got fed up with the wireless mice always
Oh,
dying.
yeah.
So we decided to do the traditional route with a plug.
That's smart. They're more reliable.
Yes, definitely. And cuter.
Mm-hmm.
For sure. Yeah, I had the little apple, I don't know, it's like a square thing, but I don't know, I never sounds silly, but I never figured out how to copy and paste on it. So
Oh, yeah.
I've been manually going under edit or the edit section and then doing it. I mean, it's so nice to just do a simple click, copy and paste. Oops, my mic went out. I have to say,
I feel you.
I've
Definitely
been
on
doing
that.
that for, I mean, 8 years, however long I have this computer. So it's been a while. I mean, granted, I have laptop and stuff, and it's a little different, but yes, it's nice. And I should be getting a new computer soon, so I'm really excited about that, and also terrified because I hate getting new technology. Oh, it's fun, but it's also a pain.
Yeah. It definitely can be intimidating. No, I think I like you just like this.
Oh,
Just keep your arms out like that. Dainty. Not gonna do anything fancy. And then where did I put these millinery flowers? What a mess I have in here. Ugh. I wish I had like little mice that would clean up for me, you know?
me too.
Little Gus's.
Yes.
All right, folks.
She's back.
I'm back. My doll is ready.
Yes.
Since my phone is dead, I can't preview her on Instagram. But I will post her later.
Yes. Can't wait to see.
We'll do our big reveals when you're done.
Okay, I'm just finishing up one last little flower.
I'm going to go look for a charger.
Yeah, I'm super excited how my little gal has turned out. Let's see. I don't know if you guys can see her, if this lighting is good. Also, I got a new webcam, but I don't know. I feel like it hasn't changed or made it look better, but I don't know. I might have to get a new webcam, even though I just bought this one. But it was pretty decently priced on Amazon, so I might just have to get or invest in a better webcam. Also, I'm getting a new computer, so that will help. My laptop's a year old, but like this iMac is like, I don't know, almost a dinosaur at this point. Oh, thank you so much. I so appreciate it. Gave her, of course, a dagger collar, which my go-to favorite, and of course those bell bottoms. So cute. So,
Okay. I found the charger.
yay. Mission complete.
I gotta have it plugged in place. There we go. Okay. By the time we're done, should be back up and running.
Perfect. A little telephone.
Oh, she's so groovy.
Oh my gosh, thank you. Thank you, thank you. Can you
She's got
I
your
love
signature
the-
collar.
Is she super blurry here?
No, not to me.
Okay, good. Yes, super cute. Oh, here's her little phone. Perfect. Give her little phone back. Oh.
Hot glue strings everywhere.
Story of my life. All right, I am ready when you are.
All right, I'm gonna get my light a little bit away so that it's not glowing. All right. Okay, 1, 2, and 3.
Oh my god. Oh my gosh. Her hair is amazing, Amy.
Thank you.
Oh my gosh.
I love your girl so much. She's
you.
so groovy. And look at her little phone. Oh my god, I love those pants.
Yes.
So
Oh my gosh. Same. Oops. Oh, a flying piece of felt.
I was just dealing with that.
Oh my
Anyway.
gosh. Oh my gosh. Look at her. So good.
Thank you.
Oh my gosh. Yes. Oh, knocked it out of the park.
Thank
So
you.
sweet.
It's all because of you that a mermaid was born. So
Oh, well, I am
thank you.
so happy about that.
I've been sitting on them,
Yes.
sitting on several dolls. And then I sat down to do it and I'm like, no. So
Gosh.
it all happened today. And thanks to Evan for saying a sprite because that led me to
Yes,
mermaid. Well, guys, I guess it's that time where we will see if anyone here wants to adopt these cuties.
of course.
And we're happy to report that our dolls from last week got adopted after.
Yes.
all
Funny
inclusive.
Funny enough, the original person who was interested in my gal fell through. So our two gals ended up together.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
the day after it like fell through, Yinden messaged me. I was like, "Oh my gosh, this is perfect."
I wondered if Yendan was the one that got yours.
Yes.
That's awesome. I love it.
Yes, I was so happy about that.
All right. So do you want to go first?
Yes, I would. All right. So here is my little gal. Oh, again, lighting is going to be better next week. We'll have our soft boxes back. So it's
Can you maybe do it the 3-way long ways, and that way we can see your doll better?
three.
The portrait mode.
Or,
It shows 2 blocks, but it'll really be 3.
oh wait, so get rid of one camera.
No, well, you
Oh wait.
not if it's gonna mess up your connection. I don't know how you're connected, but see down below where it shows. Oh, it's me. It's me. I'm sorry.
Oh.
You posted so many times lately that I'm like,
You're all good. You're all
okay,
good.
so I can get rid of yours and it won't mess
Oh,
up.
thank you.
All right, now we can see her.
All right, here she is in all of her glory. Oh, hopefully she's not too blown out.
Oh, I love her.
Oh, I love her little fuzzy phone. Added some felt on it. We are starting her off at $50 today. So if anyone would like to adopt her,
Let me get
she
with
is
it.
up for grabs. So sweet. You can see she has a heart button on a flower for her dagger collar, has a sweet felt flower and heart in her hair. Oh, thank you, Tyler. I so appreciate it. And of course, look at these bell bottoms. Oh my gosh, Kate, thank you so much. Kat, I don't know why I called you Kate. Thank you so much. So we are looking for 51 or more on her. Again, I had so much fun working on her. It has been such a pleasure. So we are
I
looking.
love that pink and green.
Oh, me too.
Your
Me
signature
too.
colors.
Yes. Well, looking for 51 or more, we can do a quick countdown. So let's put in our best offers if anyone else is interested.
Thank you, Tyler.
Faces. Oh, thank you, Tyler. I so appreciate it. All right, so let's get into that countdown. So 15, 14, 13, 12. Honestly, yes. I'll be on it. I want this outfit in my size too. All right, 13, 14. Wait, no, that's the wrong way. 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Looking for that bid end of 51 or more. Gosh, I'm so in love with this gal.
Me too.
So sweet.
She is perfection.
Thank you. So much
Groovy perfection.
fun. Groovy. All right, Kat, it looks like she's yours. Thank you so much.
Yay, Kat.
Thank you so much. I'm so happy she has a home.
Yes. All right. Okay, up next is my first post doll mermaid, you guys. Those of you who are here will be the envy of all those who are not here and see her later on Instagram. So
Look at her. Oh my goodness. Look at all. Oh, you did so good with all the beads, and oh my gosh.
thank you. And then of course I'll finish the back of her base later.
Yes. She is gorgeous.
Thank you so much, Glixpix.
My gosh.
I think I found my new thing, so I'm very
Yes.
happy and excited.
Yes, definitely.
And Kat is in at
Ooh,
55.
go Kat.
Let me see if I turn the light off, if she'll be a little bit.
I just love how you did her hair. It is so cool.
Thank you.
Just floating in some water.
And then Glixpix is back in at 60, and Lynn has come in at
Hey,
65.
Lynn.
Thank you so much, you guys. Thank you so much. I'm so grateful, you guys. Thank you. We've got Grandmama's beads.
Yes.
AKA Bubbles. Grandmama's Bubbles. And I added a pop of teal in her eyes, well, 2 pops of teal.
Oh, it's so good.
And then there's a piece of a necklace that broke, but my friend Amy Beth had gifted it to me like over a decade ago. So it's special too. All right. We are at 65 with Kat. Oh, actually with Lynn. Sorry, Lynn came in first. And we're going to count it down. So you guys, this is the time to drop those best offers, drop your just in cases, and we will count down from 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Kat came in first with her 70.
Oh my
Looking
God.
for 71 or more, or the bid end, and then we have Flix Picks back in with 71, and Lynn has a just in case of 78.
Okay.
Has a just in case of 120. Thank you guys so much. And there is the bid end. Thank you all so much. I mean, seriously, I'm so grateful. Thank you.
Oh my God.
But it is going to Kat for 79. Thank you so much. Kat,
Looks like you're taking home 2 little gals today.
Oh my goodness, you get both.
Yes.
I'm going to make a note really quick that it goes to you.
Oh my gosh.
And yay, and then I get to hang out with Kat on Monday. So you guys be sure to tune back in on Monday so that we get to meet little weirdo vintage Kat.
I love it.
On the vintage dish. So thank you all so much. And Cole, thank you so much for crafting with me.
Thank you. It was neat.
Inspiring me to create things that I don't normally take the time to do. So it means so much to me. And thank you, Tyler, for bid ending.
Oh, thank you, Tyler.
And thank you all so much for being here and hanging out. And if you want to have some more fun, hop on over to Whatnot. The link to join is right here in the description of this video, and you will get $10. You can spend it tonight or you can save it for my dolls. But I'm going to be over at Kennedy's Castle because their sale just started, and I'm going to be over there hanging out tonight.
Oh my gosh.
So if you want to come have some fun, some high energy, crazy, positive fun, come on over to Whatnot and get in the groove and see how it works so that when I have my sale, you guys will already be like in the know. Yeah.
Oh yeah, in the know.
All right, guys. Well, we will see you back here, actually back over on Cole's channel next week, Kitschy Flower.
Yes.
And if you're watching on the replay, thank you guys so much for watching. And remember to give us a thumbs up.
Much appreciated.
Follow Cole over on Kitschy Flower. Give or subscribe to his channel, actually. Sorry, there's all these different platforms.
Oh, you're all good.
Subscribe to my channel. It's a free way to support our small businesses. It helps us to reach more viewers, and we greatly appreciate your support in that way. So thank you so much, guys. And another way to support us is to watch the ads, because that's how we get paid by advertisers. And especially now when, you know, everybody is going through more difficult times with the gas prices and all of that, helping us out by watching the ads will help us to kind of offset the fact that our sales aren't what they used to be. So thank you so much, and we will see you guys next week. Bye.
Bye, everyone.